Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to another exciting East Coast professional wrestling show. We've got some great matches lined up for you, and first of all, let me say I'm tremendously annoyed about this belt right here, and I'm going to let Brad Beck tell you about it.
Thanks for getting my name right. Okay, Commissioner Rocker, my main man, my partner in crime, the most brilliant man in professional wrestling, has shown his brilliance. He called a meeting of the board of directors of this federation, and he decided to appoint a world announcing champion. And if you've seen the two of us, there can be only one, and that would be me. Now, get to your little announcements.
It's nice to see Commissioner Rock. I mean, you've been here 4 weeks. I've been here for 2 years. What do I get? Squat. You get this cheesy little belt. I hope it holds your pants up. Anyway, we got the Pub Bully on here tonight.
Be holding your pants up.
We've got a tag team match for you, too, featuring the Kodiak Bear and Mr. Nice against Wild Dog Wenzel and Rocky Jones. But right now, let's get up to the ring and see what is happening.
All you lucky people here tonight, welcome to Ecpw. If you don't know, I am the Commissioner, Mr. Rick Rocker. In the ring right now with me, my #1 guy, Mr. Nice. And it always pays to be nice. First, before what I'd like to start right now, Mr. Nice, I need a favor if you don't mind, my friend. I need you to go in the back there, have Gino Caruso, who's back there scrubbing toilets, to get in this ring right now. Tell him the Commissioner wishes him to be in this ring now. And before you go, make sure he wears this.
I'll tell you, Brad, there's nothing but total humiliation going on here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Commissioner wear. Now, Gino, hope you don't get toilet hands there. I know how hard you've been working for Ecpw, and you know that you will never ever wrestle on TV. See, Gino, you have to understand something. All your entire career, you've been the good guy. You've been goody two-shoes. Nobody gives a rat's you know what, whether you wrestle on TV or not. They're going to come, they're going to fill the seats, they're going to come and see the action. They're not going to come and see you, especially in the frame of mind you're in. Maybe perhaps you should change your ways. You know, maybe I could give you some advice because you know I give good advice. But however, the one thing I want, now just settle down. What I want you to do this evening for us and for your Commissioner is I would like you to be the ring announcer for the evening. You're done with the toilets. The toilets look good. From what Mr. Nice has told me, they're spick and span, white as white can be. So I need a ring announcer this evening, and you're ready.
I can't believe the humiliation.
Come on.
It hurts me to watch Gino Caruso.
Well, you know, being a champion, totally watch it.
First match tonight, weighing in at 220 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, Brian Sargent. And his opponent, weighing in at 296 pounds, from the streets of Dublin, accompanying with Joey G and Scar, the Pub Bully.
The Pub Bully is in the house! Our Pub Bully, the future champion!
If you pardon my pun off his rocker, I mean, giving you the world champion announcing
championship. Get
yeah,
it right.
Terrific. At least now you got something else to polish.
Oh, that's lovely. You know what? I'm going to let that go because you've been polishing that bald head of yours for a long time.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, here we go.
There we go. Pub Bully starting right in.
This man really doesn't have a clue. He's so dangerous, and he just doesn't know it.
As usual, the godfather of wrestling, Joey G, at ringside with the lovely Star. And Brian Sargent, a newcomer here at Ecpw. Let's see what he's got. He's taking on a heavy load here in his first match against the Pub Bully.
Hope everybody watching his show is recording it because you're never going to see this poor slob again. What a right hand by the Bully. And that's why they call him.
Pub Bully with a size advantage, weight advantage.
This man is a legend in Ireland. I bet you didn't know that. He's a legend.
He's a legend in a lot of pubs around here too. I've heard saying, look at that, a nice hip toss and an arm drag by Brian Sargent, and
Smart
the pub
move.
bully rolls out.
Well, smart move. Break the momentum. Almost a smarter move. Is me getting that belt.
I
Smart
hope
move
pretty
nonetheless.
soon, sometime during the course of the evening, you're going to stop talking about that belt and clutching it to your chest like it was like the best thing since sliced bread. I mean, it's really annoying me how many hours I have put in for this organization, and to sit here next to you.
You're never going to get anything. You don't start calling the action.
What action? These guys aren't doing
wind
a
up
thing.
with Gino.
Go ahead, you call the action.
But
Go ahead.
Gino's parking cars.
Go ahead, call it.
You want me to call it?
Tell him what's happening. Go ahead.
Champ, I can call it.
Tell him.
Okay.
Go ahead, tell him.
Tie up, breaks his face. This is really tough.
I want you
Hard
to
right hand.
exhibit your world-class
you get
announcing
paid.
here for which you got that belt.
Off the ropes.
Look at
Beautiful
the pub
elbow
bully.
to the chest. You wanted me to call it? I'm calling it. You know, this is really easy. No wonder you didn't get a belt. Nice leg drop right on the man's sternum. You could get him here. No, a kick out, a meager kick out.
That pub bully, I think he can put this man away with another splash. I mean,
The man has a name. Don't you know his name?
I know his name, Brian Sargent. Do you know
Sargent.
your name? Well, let's not get into that.
Oh, that's really nice. Okay. You want me to continue the match? He's rearranging his features. You're right in on the action. Pub
bully showing no mercy as usual. Look at his chops.
Oh, you want it back? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want it back. I want a piece of it.
Go ahead. You asked
You
me
want
to.
a piece of me?
Do I want a piece of you? Are you
Maybe
kidding?
one day I'll get in the ring with you. How
That's
about
like
that?
intentionally eating poison food. What do I got to gain from it? Come on. Call the match. Elbow to the face. Come on, you want to do it? Do it.
You're gonna be sorry when in the ring with the bully.
By the
Listen
way,
to that Joey G. I mean, he never stops.
I love Joey
Constantly.
G. He's another very smart man.
He's very effective.
Oh, he's shrewd. He knows how to use the referee.
And a side slam by the pub bully. Almost put him through the ring on that one.
Yeah, almost got up on the apron. You gotta watch out for him, man. You got a lot of.
Look at this. The referee is surrounded by these three.
Oh, by the
He's
way.
surrounded by.
By the way, I'm
Yes.
making like 3 times as much money as you are right now.
Well, I believe that.
Belt gets a raise.
I am not going to argue with you
I'll
on
tell you
that
one thing: we can both agree on. The action is incredible in this match, and heel throw halfway across the ring.
Might I add that 3 times 0 is still 0. So you could even say you're making 10 times more money than I am.
Yeah, we'll see.
Check him out. Pub bully. Whoa!
A block.
Punch was blocked by Sargent again, and he's trying to make a comeback against the big man.
Sergeant's going to be a private at the end of this match.
Let me ask you, Brad Beck, why doesn't Sargent try to take the legs out from under this big man?
Because he's stupid. That's what it is.
Well, I asked a question. You got the answer. Thank you very much.
Always got the answer.
Oh, and meanwhile, a devastating clothesline. The pub bully almost decapitated Sargent.
I'm really liking that announcing job. I got to talk to him.
Get on him, bully. Punish him.
Bully on him now.
Joey
You can
G
hear the urgency of Joey G.
certainly can.
You tell
Asking
him,
for
Joey.
more punishment. And meanwhile, the bully gets reversed.
What's for a
And now,
monkey flip?
look at this, a monkey flip.
Oh,
Oh,
he just barely got him over, but enough to weaken him. I don't think he's going to get him, though.
quick cover.
Now, I know you're supposed to go for a cover, but he didn't get enough height on that monkey flip to do any kind of damage. Oh, what a clothesline.
Walks into another clothesline.
I already said that.
Let's check the mat and see if there's any teeth on it, I swear. He's got to be seeing stars after that one.
I'm seeing Star right now.
Oh,
And I'm
yes.
enjoying it, too.
Pub bully now, just measuring his man, trying to decide what to do next. Whips him across. Oh, no. A running start. He went for the splash and missed it.
Missed an avalanche splash, and now he's going to
Sargent
work.
now with an opportunity. A few kicks to the stomach.
He's got. I might as well agree with you. I'm so far above you now. He's got to go for the legs. He's got to go for the legs. A reverse on the Irish whip. Oh,
Bully get. And he's got him up now in a backbreaker.
it's over.
And he drives him down into the mat.
We have got to find out what he calls that. I know what I call it. The end. One,
He goes for the
two,
cover. And he picks him up. No. I think he picked him up.
I'm not done with him yet.
He's not done with him yet. You
No,
heard
I
him say.
I think it's usually a mistake, but in this case, he has him so weakened. I kind of agree with him.
He's totally in control, there's no doubt about it. But as you know, and anything can happen here in ECPW.
Misses a clothesline.
Sargent ducks the clothesline, runs his man into the ropes.
He went for a roll-up, but he hung on to the ropes.
And Look out, item. Oh, there's a choke. It could be a choke bomb. Bully's got him up and down.
Now he's got to take the
That
count.
is it.
2.
The last call. The
Another
last.
one for the bully. I love this guy.
The last call administered swiftly and decisively by the pub bully. A vicious finish to that match. Joey G and Star now in the ring.
I tell you, Joey G knows how to motivate his men, and Star being out there had to motivate me.
Come on.
Oh, come on, get him.
And
What's going on?
Wait a second here.
Grapple one.
Joey G
Grapple
calling
one.
for Star
Come on,
to
grapple
smack
one.
Brian Sargent.
Grapple
Do it,
one.
do it.
She's not going to do it.
Doesn't want to do it. What's wrong with her?
And Joey G smacks
Get
him.
that wench.
You're supposed to listen to me.
Yeah.
We got dissension here in the Godfather Joey G's team. He gave Star an order and she refused it. And
The Army of Darkness, Lord Cult and Countess Noir.
Get that bloody camera out of my face! You suck! You shut up!
Well, Lord Cult, what's on your mind?
I want every one of you bloody morons in this town to shut up right now! Or I'm not going to tell you what I have to say!
That's right.
What are you rubbing your face for? Very simple. We all know that the Army of Darkness is the strongest thing in all of ECPW. I've proven it time and time again. I've held the championship. I have had more tag team champions than any other manager in this organization. So, obviously, the Army of Darkness is a force that cannot be reckoned with. And today, I'm going to bring a new member to the Army of Darkness. Today, I'm going to summon Vermin. Vermin, can you hear me, Vermin?
Vermin.
Vermin.
Trust me.
Come to Vermin.
Trust me,
Trust you.
Vermin.
If it's Vermin, I'm sure you know about it. What the? Look at this. He's got like a jester's hat on.
Watch this
I'm
guy.
going to Vermin, and he's going to watch my back and make sure that nobody interferes in my business.
Vermin.
Vermin.
I don't believe it.
The name says it all.
That's all I've got to say about it.
Brad, what do you make of this? From your commentary,
I know this
think
man. I've seen this man before, and you will be impressed with this man. Trust me.
I thought so.
He's an asset.
I've got something else to bloody
He's
say.
got something else to bloody say.
Caruso, I respect you. I don't know what you're doing out here, but I know why you're out here. And I told everybody months ago that Rick Rocco was no good, that he was trying to put you all on, and that's exactly what he did.
Shut up and wrestle.
You shut up, you morons. Rick Rocco, the Army of Darkness, as I have stated, cannot be beaten, not by anyone in this organization, and we have the power, not you. You only have a book, a pen. We have the power of black magic, and you cannot defeat us.
Lord
They're
Cult
putting down my man. I don't know.
challenging Rick Rocker's authority here in ECPW.
He can't take away. No, he can't take away my belt. That's ironclad. I had it signed.
coming to the ring first at a combined weight of 602 pounds, accompanied by Rick Rocker, the Kodiak Bear, and Mr. Nice.
Everybody wants a piece of me.
Shut up, you dog! Shut up, you dog!
And their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 468 pounds, accompanied by Tracii Taylor, they are Wild Dog Wenzel and Rocky Jones.
Against the wicked combination, and there's a sneak attack by the Kodiak Bear and Mr. Nice, and we've got action.
Can I talk? Showing their brain power once again, or lack thereof.
The Bear just going right after Rocky Jones, no mercy.
You ready?
They're doing what they gotta do. Uh-oh.
Wenzel and Rocky reverse it, and a double drop kick. Mr. Nice goes down, Kodiak Bear goes down, and they're heading for cover.
They're hurt right now. They gotta get outside, slow it out of momentum. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Tracii Taylor. Okay. She's with Rocky Jones. Now, Rocky Jones is not on the title. You know, she should be with a guy with a title, especially
Yes.
one that can never get hurt.
And you have a title, do you not?
Yes, I do.
Oh, how did I
How
guess?
convenient, huh?
Just look at that red, white, and blue cap that is worn by Tracii Taylor. Anytime I see the red, white, and blue worn that way, I have to stand up at attention.
Competent
If you
referees,
smell
that's
what
all
I'm
I ever
cooking.
Ah. Well,
And
yeah, a lot
she's
of things to
looking
stand
lovely
up
this
and
week.
Shut up, you morons!
yeah, shut up.
And now look at this Tracii Taylor now having an argument here at ringside with Rick off his rocker.
Oh, come on. He knows what he's doing.
And the meanwhile,
Yeah,
the Bear
another
is
brilliant comment. Ah. Give it to her, Kamish.
the Bear caught in an arm wringer here by Rocky Jones. He's twisting it for all he's worth. The Bear takes a cheap way out. Look at that.
Hey, referees, pull my hair back more.
He wants you to take a message.
Talking to you.
Oh, was he talking to me?
I'm too busy being a champion.
Was he talking to me?
After
Let's
this,
see the Bear get in there and do some wrestling here.
after
He's
this match is
stalling
over,
around.
you'll have seen one heck of a match. One hell of a match. These guys are awesome.
They're doing more conferencing than wrestling here. Here's a tag to Mr. Nice. I have to say this. In the space of a few weeks here, Mr. Nice has evidently been hitting the weights. He's put on some muscle and he's has coated it with a rich brown tan. But let's say this. No, let's say this. Wrestling matches aren't won by looks. They're won by wrestling ability, technique.
But the better condition you get yourself into, the longer you could go.
This is exactly true.
I'll try it today.
Which
Mr.
is what I
Nice.
tell my girlfriend all the time.
Mr. Nice now caught in an armbar. And an arm ringer by Rocky Jones again. There's a tag to Wild Dog.
He's the reason for legalized abortion. The greatest walking advertisement for legalized abortion right there.
Wenzel just cranking up a couple more notches on that arm. And he kicks it up another notch, and Mr. Nice goes over like a pinwheel.
Remember several weeks ago we had him, he came out on the show? The guy has to be the elbow to the face, by the way. The guy has to be the dumbest land mammal in existence today.
1, 2, 3.
The Bear now cheering on Mr. Nice, and there's a tag to the Bear. Referee's distracted and double teaming Wild Dog.
See how dumb they are?
Double whip into the ropes. Double clothesline. Almost knocked him out of his shoes.
You know who's got the brains in that group? Tracii, and I know right where she keeps them.
And look at the Bear drop a vicious elbow. And oh, look at this humiliating attempt at a pin.
That's the hump-a-dump cover, I
That
think it's
was
called.
disgusting.
It It's an art form. You gotta appreciate it.
Absolutely uncalled for. And now another double team. This referee's lost control. Double kick this time.
Right to the midsection, knocked him down.
And Jones trying to interfere, and he's just causing more problems for the Wild Dog. Mr. Nice, they've effectively cut the ring in
Look, he's
half.
choking him out. You know, Wenzel was late getting here tonight to the Ecpw Arena.
Was he?
Got lost in a phone
No, he
booth.
was choking on something. He ate something. He was choking on it.
Yeah, give him CPR, man. Bear was giving him CPR.
That's the greatest excuse I've ever heard. The bear claiming he's evidently doing a Heimlich maneuver.
Almost got him. Yeah, the Bear's a humanitarian. He saw the guy choking. He's trying to help him out.
Wenzel in need of a tag now. He's been taking some punishment here in the last several minutes. And another tag. In comes the Bear.
1, 2.
The mark of a well-oiled tag team, frequent tags. They're double teaming at every opportunity. A little help from Rocker as the Kodiak Bear just splashes the air right out of Wild Dog.
Commissioner Rocker just said he didn't do anything and he didn't. Yeah, tell him off, Rocker.
Look at
I
the
love
Bear
him.
now.
Give me a
Oh,
belt.
vicious leg drop.
All right. I could do it. I could do it.
In the meanwhile, look at Tracii chasing Rocker around the ring. In the meanwhile, we got a pin attempt in there.
He's got the wrong idea. She chases me, I stop her. Every time.
Come on, ref. 1, 2, 3.
Commissioner Rocker has Tracii Taylor occupied outside the ring. In the meanwhile, the Bear and Mr. Nice are destroying Wild Dog. Wenzel and Rocky Jones can't get a tag. Double shot to the stomach, double knee lift to the face. This is a brutal match right now.
Dusky, the key for this team, if I may impart some wisdom on you, because you sound like you need it, is for the man with more experience, the Bear. Nice maneuver, rolls him up, small package. You might get him one. Is for the Bear to be the captain of this team. He has many, many, many years more experience. Mr. Nice is powerful, but he's young.
Nice. Clips his man.
Double chop or something, knocked him right down.
Another cover, 2 count, and Jones makes the save.
Hey, suspend him, Commissioner. He's not allowed to do that.
Mr. Nice again with a tag to the Kodiak Bear. And they are working over Wild Dog Wenzel. This display of brutality.
Now you beat Wild Dog Wenzel.
Bear, now he's measuring a Wild Dog. How do you beat Wenzel?
You say 1 + 1, what is it? While he's thinking about it, you get him. And a shot, and he's down. Outsmarted again. This guy is so stupid.
The Kodiak Bear just looks like right now like he's having some fun in there, inflicting more punishment on Wenzel.
Loves his
Wenzel
work.
into the ropes, he ducks it. And both men miss there. A double clothesline.
Down like a ton of bricks. I think Wenzel might be hurt worse because not only did he take punishment before that, but he hit the back of his head. And when you have an empty head, the echo goes around there for hours.
Jones on the ropes there trying to get a tag from Wenzel. And the Bear making his way over it to tag Mr. Nice. There's a tag. Mr. Nice comes in. And there's Rocky Jones. Rocky going right after Mr. Nice, wasting no time, and he takes the Bear a couple of shots to the face. Back on Mr. Nice. Rocky Jones trying to clean house, 2 against 1. And he's got Mr. Nice up, and the Bear gets him from behind.
Beautiful save, beautiful save.
Evidently, the Bear is the legal man in the ring, and Wenzel and Mr. Nice going at it on the far side of the ring. A splash by the Bear. 1.
Oh, he got up. That might have been a mistake for
The Bear now gesturing towards Tracii Taylor.
I'd like to
Oh, no. Oh, and he drops a shot right to the lower abdominal region, and Tracii Taylor's weekend might be messed up from that one. And look at this, the Bear. The Bear, he got a lip lock on Tracii Taylor.
Beautiful. He's got a happy tongue right now, I'll tell you that.
Not enough, he gets headlocks in the ring, he puts lip locks on the valets. This man, I tell you, he's out for total destruction here tonight. And then meanwhile, the Rocky Jones is writhing in pain.
Something's going on outside. She took that hat and she did something something with it. I couldn't really tell from my vantage point, but it looks like she did something with that hat.
She's inviting the bear over for another kiss. In the meanwhile,
Don't buy
Mr.
it.
Nice is just working over
Bear, don't
Wenzel
buy it.
on the far side. Oh, yeah. Tracii Taylor wants the bear. I wonder why. And there it is, a shot to the head.
Now, you didn't tell me that was just a hat. She didn't load that thing, right?
The bear went down like a ton of bricks, which is about his weight.
I was getting counted. This is a travesty.
And here
right
comes Mr. Nice to check out the situation.
What'd you do? What did you do?
Fuck.
Mr. Nice, I think Mr. Nice smells a rat.
Rocker, do something about this.
Come on, Dad.
Look at the bear. He is obviously dazed by that blow to the head from Tracii Taylor's cap. And there's the bell. It's a count out.
Cheap win.
Rocky Jones and Wild Dog Wenzel get the Duke by DQ.
Another cheap win by that pussy.
Rocky Jones and Wild Dog Wenzel.
A count-out victory for Rocky Jones and Wenzel, and Tracii, the lovely Tracii Taylor had a lot to do with that victory. Brad Beck, would you not agree with that?
She loaded the hat. No, I didn't want to. I'm not.
Fans, another exciting East Coast professional wrestling show has come to a close. We saw some great action tonight from the Pump Bully and this last tag team match. Unbelievable. Will you stop polishing that belt? Your garlic breath is killing me.
That's lovely. You want to talk about the match? That slut, hussy, got in the way, loaded the hat, cost the man the match, was illegal, and that's it. And that kiss was the best, probably the best one she ever got, because she hangs out with Rocky Jones.
Being a friend of Commissioner Rocca, how could you criticize anyone for performing an illegal action? Anyway, fans, make sure you join us again next time. I hopefully will not have to spend another hour next to this man
Don't worry
polishing
about it.
this belt
Don't worry about
that he so unrichly deserves.
Shut up.
Join us again next time, fans, at East Coast Professional Wrestling. Pete Padusky, Brad Beck. We'll see you next time.